Hey, my name is Bhavani Kola. Welcome back to another session of Face-to-Face to Online Transition. Today, we will be looking at how to assign a OneNote page as an assignment. So we're not going to be embedding it, we're not going to be inserting it, but we're going to be putting it as a background, and we will assign that as an assignment. So without a further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. So here I am in my OneNote sample class notebook, and I am under Content Library, and I'm using the OneNote web browser application. So I'm going to go ahead and change this page name to Homework 8. I'm going to click on File. You will not insert it as an assignment, as an attachment, but you're going to insert it as a file printout. So click on it. Go ahead and choose your file. I'm going to choose my chapter 8 and I will insert it. Give it a couple of seconds. And here you have your entire file as a background. Now, what you need to do as an instructor is you're going to go back and delete this option so students don't have an option to download that and they're not confused. So students can actually go ahead and write the answers right here. They can actually write it out. They can fill this out. I'm going to go ahead and erase it because I want to give this as an assignment. So students can actually fill out this as a regular worksheet, and there are two ways of doing this. You can actually assign this page to your students from your OneNote, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that using your Assignments tab so you can actually grade them and have the grades embedded into your gradebook. So now let's go ahead and create one more page so we can attach a Word document. I'm going to say sample Word document. I'm going to click Insert and again File, Insert File Printout. I'm going to go ahead and choose a file from here. Which one? Let's say sample Word document. And insert, give it a second. It's going to pop up right away. And here I have it. Do not forget to go back and delete the original file so students are not downloading it and they're not confused which one should they be working on. Here I have some random instant energy bar recipe here, and I'm asking my students, are they allergic to nuts? Did they try these bars? It's just an example of how you can also have your Word document as a background, and you can also have a PDF as a background. So once this is done, let's go back into our Teams. So here I am in my Teams. It's a sample class that I created. I'm going to go ahead and click on Assignments. You will go ahead and create an assignment. You can call it an assignment or a quiz. I'm going to call it an assignment for today. I'm going to go ahead and give it a name. I highly recommend using the same name as your homework so students are not confused. I think I used exclamation mark. If you have categories in your gradebook, you can go ahead and do that. And the next one is instructions. I'm just going to say, please complete all the questions before submitting. That should be okay. And then the next one is add resources. This is where you will bring your OneNote page into your assignment. So click on add resource. It's going to ask you, is it a OneDrive or your class notebook? Click on class notebook. And I think I have it under content library. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It was under homeworks. And I'm going to go ahead and pick my homework number 8. And I'm going to attach it. And it's then going to ask me, choose the student section in which you want this homework to be assigned. Definitely it's a homework, so I want it to be under the homeworks tab. And I'm going to click done. And once that's done, it's going to ask you for the points. I'm just going to go ahead and put 10 points. But if you're an English teacher or a speech teacher and you have rubric or it's a project, then I highly recommend go ahead and add your rubric. And here you have an option to assign it to multiple classes if you want, but I'm just going to keep it to this class for now. The next one is, do you want to assign this assignment to students who join your class in the future? And if you do, you want to go ahead and change that. But for me, I don't have any problem with that. I know no one's going to be adding into my class, so I'm just going to go ahead and click done. And once that is done, if you want to go ahead and assign your assignment right away, you can go ahead and do that. But if you want to change the dates of your assignments, you can do that as well. You can simply go ahead, click edit. And if you have a close date, that is, you do not allow late turn-ins, you can go ahead and check that option. But always try to remember, please give your students a day time just in case they have any technical difficulties. That's the rule that I follow. I usually have a due date, but I also have a grace period for them. So, but I just want to go ahead and assign the assignment right now. So I'm just going to click assign, but keep in mind this is going to be posted in my general channel. But if you want it to be posted in a different channel, you can go ahead and pick which channel you want it to be posted in. I'm just going to keep it to general and I'm going to say assign. And when I go to my general channel, you will see that the assignment 8 has been uploaded and students can actually go ahead view the assignment. So when I click on student view, this is what it is. Student work, none of them have submitted. I'm going to go back and I will see how many students have submitted the assignment. And I see that there's only one student in my class, that is myself. And I see that the status is not turned in yet. So as an instructor, you have the liberty to actually go ahead and check it right here instead of going into students' notebooks and seeing how many of them have submitted or turned in the assignment. So this is a really nice feature that I like, assigning OneNotes as assignments. I hope you enjoyed this feature too. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to comment below. And thank you so much for subscribing. I truly feel like a star, and thank you for all the encouraging words and comments. And happy teaching!